Hey there, Heather Freeman here with the Painted Playground, and today we are doodling day number 10. 10 days of doodling. We've been having fun, getting out our sketchbook, and it's part of my morning routine, and have invited you into my studio to doodle with me. So it's been a fun 10 days, and today is going to be a free-for-all. So I've been picking cards every day to kind of get me started, and I don't even have to think about it. Those cards, which by the way you can get, it was offered as a free download. And yeah, today I just thought we would just dive in and play around with whatever comes to mind, because that's what I like to do. You know, some days are great for picking a card because I just don't even have to think about it. I can just pick a card and I can go and dive into it. But other days I just like to pick up my sketchbook and just start doodling, and I typically do it in the morning, but sometimes I'll do it, I'll take my sketchbook with me, and I don't know, I'm going to pick up my daughter from practice or something, and I try to carry my sketchbook with me. It doesn't always happen because I'm not always good about it, and I tend to have multiple bags, and I'm always grabbing a bag from somewhere, so it's not always with me, but that would be ideal. So yeah, so I try to carry it with me so that when I have spots of time, which I usually do, waiting for my kids or waiting for a doctor's appointment or whatnot, I can take out my sketchbook and just doodle for a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna do some freeform doodling, and I'm super excited because next week I thought I would share with you how to take those doodles and mark making and put it into your canvas. You know, that's when it starts to get really fun. When we start to bring those marks into the canvas, our unique mark of doodling can then be transformed and start to pop up and show up in our paintings. So I thought I would share a little bit about that next week. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to flip you around, do a little dance here. Get you set up. Let's see, it's a good thing you're here for the art and not for the tech stuff, because I'm not your gal. Here we go. Let's get it into the picture. All right. So yeah, yesterday we did some butterflies and just kind of playing around, figuring out what I want to paint for next week. Well, it'll be fun to see what shows up. Could be some butterflies, it could be something else. So let's do today a free-for-all. Free-for-all doodle. So this one you don't even have to start thinking about. Again, even though you don't have a card, you don't have to start thinking about what you want to doodle. If you just need to make a mark just to start, right? And take it from there. So I'm going to do my best to talk you through as I'm creating. It's kind of hard because I'm using both sides of my brain, but we're going to try. So I'm just going to take this wherever it wants to go. Play with line, play with shape. So all the kind of things that we did earlier in the week, and last week. Now we're going back to our doodling play with circles. We get some lines, squiggly lines, flowers. So now I'm just seeing what comes up. Seeing where things want to go. Some organic shapes, do some shading. And this is good, really good practice because, well, any day of doodling is good practice for creating that connection and strengthening that connection with your inner creative artist, the creative voice. And then a free-for-all really is good practice for loosening up and staying loose. You can always set your timer to make sure, that way you can just forget about what's going on. And if you have something you have to get to, just set a timer and give yourself 10, 15 minutes to play where you don't have to worry about what else is going on. And you can really just let your mind go and be in the play mode, in that flow. I'm not focusing on creating a composition at all on this page. I'm just moving from space to space. Just making marks. I don't know, some things might look like something, other things might not. Freeform is exactly that. Really just focused on letting the drawing, letting the doodling happen. Giving up control. And just playing. Seeing where the mark takes me. Seeing what shows up. Letting go of judgment. I'm not judging what's coming up. Trying to stay in the zone. Oh, I see some folks are popping in. Hello, hello. My son will love it. Awesome. Let's see. This is going to make you a little dizzy, but I like to turn around my sketchbook and just use all the areas, use different directions. Let's see what comes up. Just seeing what shapes come up, what patterns. I'm just really connecting with, gosh, this feels good. I like making this shape, or I'm really just kind of keeping the motion going, not letting myself stop for too long, because when I stop, that's when I tend to judge. I don't want to judge right now. Putting that little voice elsewhere. Let's see, make sure we're under. Let's see, what else? when some people doodle, they like to doodle objects that are, you know, more realistic. My doodles tend to be more organic in form and shape, more whimsical, I would say. But really, you gotta doodle whatever makes you happy. Doodling's all about playing, letting loose. Not worrying about the result. The more you doodle, the easier it is to connect with that creative voice and to get into that zone of just playing and creating. Boxes. I like to go one direction and then go the other. I don't want things to look perfect. I have a tendency to make things look perfect, and sometimes I have to actually make an effort so it doesn't look perfect. Some little circles, and some little dots. Use the tip of my pen. And just keep on doodling. Squiggles, super fun right now. And let's see, found some spot there. Squiggly. Little diamonds. All right. I've filled up my page with some Squiggles and lines and circles and shapes. Super fun just to let go and doodle. So, hope you have a great day today. That's it for me. And super excited. So, would love for you to join me next week. I'm going to be back on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my usual time, 9 o'clock. But if you ever want to make it easier for yourself, there's a little follow that you can, little follow button that you can click on to follow and get notified when I go live so you don't miss out. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you next time at the canvas. All right, bye for now.